What if everything you've been told about losing your belly fat after the age of 40 is actually working against you? Hey guys, it's Coach Brad Linder here, and if you're watching this, I already know something about you. You're successful. You have built something real, a business, a career, a legacy. You know how to solve hard problems, and you know how to execute. But there's this one thing that keeps you from winning: your health and your gut. You've tried the cardio, you've done the walks, maybe you've even cleaned up your diet, and yet the belt keeps getting tighter and your confidence keeps getting looser. I'm going to tell you exactly why in this video, and I'm going to give you the fix. Let me slow it down, but if you're new here, make sure you give us a like and a follow, because every single week we pump out a new video that's designed to help give you the tools, resources, motivation to level up in your health and fitness. I'm Coach Brad Linder. I've been coaching since 1998, helping people look and feel 10 years younger. So stick with me for the next few minutes, because this might just be the most important fitness video you've ever watched. Now, before I get into the solution, I want to bust something wide open. I'm not here to bash cardio, walking, biking, cycling, doing anything that gets your heart rate up. Actually, my last video I did, I talked about the benefits of walking and combining fasting, and it's a powerful tool. It really is. But here's the hard truth: if walking and doing cardio is your only strategy, you are fighting belly fat with one hand tied behind your back, especially after 40. And here's why. Cardio burns calories while you're doing it. The moment you stop, the burn stops. And for men over 40 dealing with a specific hormonal problem, which I'll address in a second, calorie burning alone is not going to move the needle like you need it to. You wouldn't run a business by looking at just one metric. You look at the whole system, and your body is no different. So here's what's actually happening inside your body after 40. I'm gonna keep this simple. There's no textbook stuff coming. Two things are happening simultaneously. Number one, your testosterone drops. Yes, every year after the age of 40, your testosterone declines. And testosterone is your body's fat-burning, muscle-building command center. Number two, cortisol is spiking. You are a high performer. You run a business, you lead a team, you make decisions all day long. And that means your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, is always elevated. And here's the brutal truth about cortisol. It directly signals your body to store fat around the midsection. That's not coincidence, that's biology. So you've got falling testosterone and rising cortisol working against you at the same time. Most exercise programs completely ignore this. They hand you a treadmill and calorie deficit and wonder 6 months later why you're frustrated. The fix isn't more cardio. The fix is a hormonal reset, and the most powerful tool for that reset, especially for men over 40, is compound strength training. Compound lifts naturally boost testosterone, and they naturally lower cortisol over time. And they help you build lean muscle, which turns your body into a fat-burning machine all day long, 24 hours a day. And that is your edge. So let me give you the exact protocol. It's called the 4-lift protocol. 4 lifts, 3 times a week, 30 minutes a session. That's it. No 2-hour gym sessions, no crazy programming, just the highest ROI physical investment you can make with your time. Think about it this way. In business, you don't spread your resources thin across 20 initiatives. You find 3 levers that move the needle the most, and you go all in on those 3 things. This is the same principle applied to your body. So here's the system laid out clean, the 4-lift protocol. Number 1 lift is the deadlift. The deadlift is the king of compound movements. When you deadlift, you're activating more muscle groups simultaneously than most any other exercise on the planet. Hamstrings, glutes, lower back, core, traps, forearms, all of it. More muscle activation means more testosterone response. More testosterone response means more fat burning. It's that direct. For implementation, start with weight that challenges you but allows good form. We're not training for the Olympics here. We're training for a leaner, stronger body at age 40, 50, 60, and beyond. 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps, rest 90 seconds in between. Lift number 2, push-ups or bench press. The push-up and the bench press are your upper body pressing powerhouses. Chest, shoulders, triceps, core stability, all firing together in one clean movement. Here's why I give you 2 options. If you're newer to lifting or don't have access to a gym, the push-up is your best friend. It's body weight. It's portable. Yeah, you can even do these in your hotel room before your 7 a.m. flight. If you've got access to a bench, though, and you're ready to progress, the bench press lets you load real weight and drives serious upper body strength gains. Either way, here's what most men over 40 don't realize. Pressing movements are where you build the armor. That fuller chest, those broader shoulders, the upper body shape that fills out a dress shirt and lets you walk into a boardroom with presence. That doesn't happen by accident. It happens through consistent pressing work. 3 sets. If you're doing push-ups, 10 to 25 reps depending on your level. If you're benching, 8 to 10 reps with a weight that challenges you on the last 2 rounds. Control the movement down, drive it up with intention, rest 90 seconds between sets. Number 3 is the squat. The squat is your lower body power plant. Quads, hamstrings, glutes, core, all firing together. Here's what most men over 40 don't realize. The squat is one of the single greatest natural testosterone triggers in the human body. The reason is simple. It recruits your largest muscle groups. The large muscle group activation equals a significant hormonal response. And for men over 40 trying to reclaim their body, squats are non-negotiable. Again, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Start with your body weight if you need to. Progress from there. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Lift number 4, bent over rows. The bent over row is your upper body posterior chain compound movement. Back, biceps, rear shoulders, core stability, all working together. And here's a bonus benefit I love for my executive clients over 40. Rows fix posture. You've been sitting at a desk for years. Your chest is tight. Your shoulders are rolled forward. Rows pull everything back where it belongs. You walk taller, you look stronger, and people notice. Yes, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Control the movement. Don't just yank the weight up. Rest 90 seconds in between sets. That's it. 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 30 minutes. That's your Q4 strategy. That's the system. You don't need to be a bodybuilder. You don't need to live in the gym. You just need to be consistent. Show up 3 days a week and trust the process. The executive men over 40 that commit to this protocol, within 4 to 6 weeks, they're telling me their pants are fitting looser. They have regained their energy. Their production at work is back. And yes, their wives are noticing. That's the real ROI. All right, let me address probably what you're thinking about right now in your head. Coach Brad, I haven't done strength training in years. I don't know if I could do it. Well, my answer is good. The most beginners that start with our program, they see the most dramatic results in the shortest period of time. And all I tell you is you don't have to be experienced. You just have to have the starting point, and that's it. But Coach Brad, I don't have time to work out. Let me ask you something. You run a business, you run a family, you are successful, you can make time. What is your number one asset? And I know what that is. It is you, your body. You only have one temple, and 3 days a week, 30 minutes, you can carve it out. Why? Because it's important not only for you, but for those around you. All right, I want to share with you something that I believe in deeply. Your body is a temple. It was given to you for a purpose, to lead, to serve, to show up fully for the people counting on you. When you neglect it, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting all your loved ones and all those around you. You're operating below the level God has designed for you. Taking care of your body isn't just vanity, it's stewardship. And that starts with you, 3 days a week, 30 minutes at a time. All right, here's the next step, and I want to make this as easy as possible. First, I want to give you our Transform Temple Guidebook. This is the exact same guidebook I give to our men over 40 that are looking to regain their energy, elevate their health, regain their spirit, and yes, drop some body weight. It's going to be in the show notes, so just click the link and get your free download. The second, make sure you like and subscribe this video so every time you get notified of our new video that comes out. We do one every week that helps with motivation, tips, tools, and resources to help you become a better version of yourself. And third, if you like my one-on-one help, I put a link to the show notes for a free discovery with me. We'll go over your goals. We'll go over maybe how our coaching program might be able to help level your area of health and fitness and your mind, your body, and your spirit. That's it. You guys have a great one. Remember, movement is medicine, and make today count. We'll see you on the next one.